Hey babes, what's up? It's your girl Baeasia and welcome back to BaeasiaSpeaks. This episode is a little different. I have Charmaine with me here. And we are actually doing a, how do you call it?
Mukbang.
Mukbang of the feta pasta that's been going around on TikTok. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But to see the full recipe on this, definitely make sure to go to her channel. I will put her link in the bio so that you guys can access to it. But along with this mukbang, we're gonna be talking about some things that kind of just helped us through quarantine. Some things that we learned during quarantine, some things that we're going to continue to do after.
Also a little bit about like how we got started with things that we do and like what motivates us to keep going every day.
Those are the 3 things I learned during COVID that kind of like helped me. For me, it was definitely therapy. I never was against therapy. I just never like kind of really pushed myself to go until COVID happened. And it honestly has helped me like mentally, not even just like as far as dealing with COVID, but like also dealing with things that I didn't even know that I was like needing healing, like I needed healing for. And I just thought that, you know, bypassing like my feelings and ignoring them and like not really sitting in them and understanding why I felt the way I felt. Journaling also kind of helped with that. I got more into my spirituality, so I started reading my Bible a lot more. I started praying a lot more. I feel like that just kind of helped me understand
Yourself?
Yeah, understand myself, the universe. Like, what you put out is what you get back. And it's really like a mental thing. Like, if you really tell yourself that you can't do something and you're consistently putting yourself down, your body will tell you that you can't do it. Your energy will tell you can't do it. And you basically are setting yourself up for failure. Yeah, and I was just like, I have to stop doing that. So like therapy and like really just touching more into my spirituality has helped me, and I gotta continue it because no funny, after like I really started getting into it, a lot of things was like being revealed to me that I don't think that I really would have paid attention to if I didn't have like that guidance, that wisdom.
And I feel like when you're like in that kind of state of mind, like you feel so much better. Like it's like nothing could stop me. I'm already on a roll right now. Like, you know, like I'm feeling positive, I'm thinking positive, everything I'm doing is positive. And like suddenly like when you stop for some reason, it's kind of like damn. You know, so definitely going back to that and always trying to like be in tune. It's important. I love feeling like that.
You have to be really like, I learned for myself is that not only to be aware of like what's going on around us, but also be aware with myself. Like, you really gotta get in tune with yourself.
Some things that helped me through quarantine as well was definitely being in tune with myself and my spirituality as well. Like, I had started meditating, like manifesting stuff, like, you know, just crystals, being in touch with that. Like, Courtney put me on to that. And it was just like a whole like different vibe. Like, I feel like quarantine for me wasn't bad. Like, I learned so much.
Yeah, so quarantine wasn't really that bad. Like, it wasn't even bad at all for me. Like, I just started Monet. I was getting into it myself and like manifesting, and like I said earlier, like it was legit, it was good. Sorry for everyone that had like a rough time. I didn't work, but we had unemployment, so I was good off that too.
Yeah, unemployment.
And I was making money on the side too, so it was
people
like,
that was on unemployment
was up.
Okay. Like what you were saying, like, you know, people, like if they had like a rough quarantine, that's just as far as like going back to being aware. Like you're aware that obviously like everybody's situation is different. So for me, it was just like be a little bit more lighthearted, I guess you could say. Like not like, I don't want to say like I was cold and like stuff like that, but it's like if somebody can't write you back, if somebody can't like tend to you the way they used to, or you can't tend to them, like don't take it personally. Like everybody's dealing with something behind closed doors that nobody wants to put on social media, and nobody wants to broadcast. Yeah, I feel like everybody learned something in quarantine. If you didn't learn anything, like gotta go back to March.
Yeah.
2022 because
2022.
2020. I'm like, yeah, 2022. I'm way ahead of my time, but
Right.
like, you was really active and paying attention and really on media. You didn't even have to really be watching the news. If you was just on social media itself, you already know the things that people were dealing with. Thankful for quarantine a little bit.
Me too.
I feel like the person that I was December 2019 and the person that I am now,
Two different people.
it's two different type of people. Like the things that people would get a reaction out of, I just be like, God bless.
Right.
Like,
have a great day.
obviously something is triggering you and you are taking it out on me. I'm not even finna go there with you. I'm not gonna step on that level because I already know how far I've come. Even if people don't see it, I see it. And I'm like, dang, girl,
That's all that matters, honestly.
you grew. Like, I'm so proud of you. My eyes.
I have a question. What motivates you to do videos? Like when you do like your curl mask and the face stuff, like where do you get your ideas from?
I don't know. I just started off with this thing called Making Memories Monday because I feel like on the internet, like it's so heavy. Like you know, everything is like people are like constantly posting like whatever they want to post, and sometimes they don't even realize how triggering it could be to somebody. So, and I also know that like Mondays have this notion of like everybody hates Mondays. Everybody like, oh, like I hate Monday, and I just kind of wanted to like
work.
Right, and I kind of just wanted to like spread some light and like just show that, you know, Mondays aren't as bad as you know as you exactly. I kind of just branched off to BaeasiaSpeaks. She has a lot on her plate, okay? My girl models, she does photo shoots. She actually does the photo shoots. She does makeup. She does modeling. Did I say that?
You did.
Okay, she does modeling. She does YouTube. Like she does a lot of stuff. She's also a skin and hair consultant. Yeah. She got a lot on her plate. I guess my next question is, for even if people don't have a lot on their plate, like, how do you manage it all? Like, and you can be realistic. Like, for me, I know that I have to take media breaks. Like, I have to pace myself. How do you like do it all?
That's a great question. I feel like I don't know. Honestly, I ask myself this all the time, and I'm just like, how? I guess because I know what I want, and it's like I know what I have to do to get it. So it's like I'm just gonna do it. Like even like today, I had a photo shoot before this, and I still made it happen. Like I kind of do that. I kind of like cram my day. To me, I feel like it's a job that it's just something I want to do.
You're preparing yourself, like for what's to come. So when those checks really do start rolling in,
it's like natural.
YouTube, right? It's like, all right, I know what I have to do. I'm good with a routine, with a schedule. Like, but I like to say that I'm like open-minded and like go with the flow. But at some point, I need some type of structure. Like, all right, we're doing this today. Like, you know, like not saying like we have like a time, but I knew today that I was coming here. I knew that I had other stuff that I wanted to do before I came here. So it was just like, all right. What am I doing today? Like, all right, we got this done, this done, this done. What can or cannot get to? And also just being realistic with myself. I feel like
I think that's a good one too.
You just gotta be real realistic with yourself.
What I
know
also
your strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. What I also do is I will put like post-it notes everywhere for things because I have bad memory. Like I have that. It'll just be a checklist for me, and I'll be like, if I don't get it, I get anxiety.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, okay, Charmaine, like just get it out the way, do what you have to do, and that's it. But I do get anxiety though.
I feel like also like just in the time and place that we have, the time that we're all in, like everybody is dealing with some type of like, it's still like the whole like depression thing like a few years ago. But now that I'm getting older, seasonal depression is really a hard thing. I think this is like my second or third year going into seasonal depression. And it's not even on some like I'm depressed. Like it's just like I'm not happy. Not happy, but I'm just
you don't want to do nothing.
I'm like the sun is down. It's like 5 o'clock. Like it feel like 9. My body exhausted. I'm like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow come be like,
I'm gonna do it next week.
Like I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it this weekend. weekend, and then the weekend comes like, oh, but I got this to do, and I'm like,
yeah, seasonal depression is really a thing. Like, and I experienced that this year.
That is the ending of BaeasiaSpeaks. I hope you guys liked, enjoyed. I hope you guys found a few tips, and yeah,
Later.
this stuff is really good.
It is.
Babe, I don't know. It's never too late to rebrand.
It's not. It's definitely not.
You see how many times Diddy don't change his name? Just, I'm like,
Flourishing.
yeah.
But it's like I can't even go outside and take a picture. Why? Because it's cold. I gotta wear a coat. I don't want to wear a coat.
Next pandemic, I personally want to be on unemployment and not an essential worker. No.
We're always changing, so it's like it's never too late. I like skin out your boom boom.
Right. I don't like that. I really like being tan. Like,
Me too.
I'm a tan type of girl. Like,
Yeah, I
my
love
face
it.
know that. My face know that.
I prefer choosing my salad and it be hitting. So I'm like, imagine it melted.
I did have a taste. I mean, I haven't pulled it out on anybody. But I think the day that I do encounter somebody, I'm gonna end up probably blowing the whole taser pack because I'm not gonna know how to let it go.
So,
Check out her recipe, y'all.
okay.
I feel like also too, we go through moments in our lives. Like right now I'm Baeasia. Who's to say when I'm 50? Am I still gonna want to be called Baeasia?
Right.
Like, yeah. But guys, also make sure to check out this recipe because it's really, really bomb. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. Like, we
I was
talking,
really
but it's like,
skeptical.
I want to eat.
Right.